Biden on his way to setting another record. Biden Obama set the record on deportations for this country ever. 3 million plus undocumented who had children born in this country. And now he's saying he's going to have open borders. This guy his actions are not because he's now a senile old man. He's always been that way. He says one thing when it's convenient. He does another thing when nobody's looking, and he manipulates everything and whatever it is, that is convenient to him. And here we have. I wonder if when Biden opens up the borders, he's going to make sure that the families that they separated in the 8 years of Biden Obama that never really did what they promised of the 100 days immigration legislation, which they never put on the table in 8 years. I wonder if now that he's saying he's going to have the open borders, take down the wall that was fathered by Clinton, who started building the wall, 1995, and I wonder if he's going to go and find out from ICE or immigration and naturalization or whoever it is, where the deported parents of all these children are, and then bring those back first before he has open borders. Because him and Obama, if you go to the city of Homestead in Florida, there is more than 400 children there that have been supported by Miami-Dade County taxpayers because their parents were deported forever, could not come back or file to come back for less than 10 years. And those children have been supported by Miami-Dade County taxpayers on the resolution from the Miami-Dade County, sponsored by Commissioner Joe Martinez and Javier Soto, that those children who had been separated from their parents, we had the obligation to support. Well, there's thousands of them around the country that we never will know, or we don't have not care to find out. When Biden now reverses his immigration idea, like Clinton bare mouth and documented, and said that they were destroying the nation, that we needed to do mass deportation and imminent to build a wall. In 1995, his address, the Union address to Congress, a standing ovation. These Democrats, and I used to be one just like Reagan, but I didn't leave the party. The party left me. They left everybody behind. But here we have a old man senile Biden with his vigilant, expectant vice president. I think she's waiting for him to drop on the floor there anytime so she can be sworn in right on the spot at that moment, because that's what Kamala is waiting for. She's just waiting for whatever, an accident waiting to happen, so she can, be the president of the United States. She didn't pay for that nomination and that seat for nothing. She's a ladder climber. She's not gonna be there, vice president, just be there. She's she's got a eagle eye on the presidential position. But then, I think it's becoming a generational situation with all these people, talking BS. Because you have fascist Fauci, who's a Democrat who gave $3+ million to the Wuhan lab and during the Obama administration, and visited Wuhan lab with Obama, President Obama himself. They were there. They knew what was going on. And now he says, wear a mask, don't wear a mask, we don't need a mask. Yeah, we should wear 2 masks, and so on. What these people, where the hell did they go to public administration or go to school or what or it's not age, maybe it's ill intention, malice, and this is what is guiding these people through all these things. How can Biden, with a straight face, be sitting there signing record resolutions, backing out everything that we taxpayers paid for millions during the 4 years of Trump to get things done that nobody has done in the last quarter century at least. Prison reform, everything else, lowest unemployment rates, growing economy, manufacturing, employment, because you cannot work your way to richness borrowing money. You have to produce, you have to work, and that's what's going to save you, your children, your great grandchildren. Everyone is on down the bread line, And the thing is that he sits there, signs 30 plus resolutions in one day, which his opinion has been that that you don't do that, that we are a democracy, that we need to have a combination of opinions and so on, to put it nicely, and so on. And then he comes and sits there, and all his actions the last 2 or 3 days, and he's taken over the presidency because he didn't win the election. He took over the presidency. Okay, pay attention. And the thing is that he sits there writing resolution after resolution, signing. I don't even know if he knows why he's signing, but he's got Kamala there intended. So signing all these resolutions that we taxpayers have paid millions and millions and millions of dollars over the last 4 years to get all these things done. And now he's undoing them. For what purpose? Political purpose only. That's all. He cannot be doing anything else than political vengeance, signing all these resolutions to undo what has been done for 4 years. This country cannot move forward under this ill-intended vengeance administration by when we move forward 4 years, and then the next time you got all this anti-democracy, anti-American, un-American activities, treasonous from all these people like McConnell, taking money from China, Feinstein, spies in her office for 20 years, Biden, $1,500 million contract to his drug addict's frontman son, etc., etc., and then take over the presidency and undo everything that we have worked for the last 4 years. And when I say work for, it's the taxpayers' sweat and tears. Okay, and this is what he's doing. And then get ready, because he's going to tax your ass. You watch, because all their paid projects and all the promises they made to all these, all these people that are behind the scenes with them, they got to come through. Their mafia expecting to get repaid, to get him by putting him there. Thank you.